talking about building awareness into our subtle energy body, the most powerful practice and system that I always find myself communicating to people for initiating and cultivating awareness beyond our current perception. So my friends, this is a universal technique to gain self-awareness, and I call it the 4 A's, okay? And this technique for self-awareness can be applied to feeling into and transmuting emotions, thoughts, physical misalignment and disease. But right here, we're gonna dial it in on expanding perception and cultivating chi. So the 4 A's, let's just dive right in, my friends. If you want to work with me one-on-one, link in the description, you can apply for a free one-on-one. And this is one of the beginning videos of this epic breathwork package I'm coming out with. Just getting everyone in touch with their own chi and how we can expand into those subtle realms, which we, it's foreign to most of us. So, step 1. Drop, stop, and build awareness, my friends. Enter stillness. So to do this, really just lay flat on your back. All you want to do is just find alignment and then just start breathing, and on every exhale, just letting your mind settle twice as much. On every inhale, just breathing in the moment. On every exhale, exhaling everything you're bringing with you from the day, right? Just clear the mind and enter the stillness behind it all. This awareness part of the technique can be really powerful if we can cultivate the 4th presence, the presence behind the thoughts, the emotions, the physical body. You are essentially stillness at the core. You are consciousness. You are a field of awareness, right? That's like the unmoved, the unmanifest, where all things are kind of like, it's coming together within that. If we can tap back into that awareness and observe from there, it's a really powerful place. It's a really powerful place because we can dispassionately or unattached from our thoughts, from the feelings in our body, from this current form, right? It gives us this platform to expand beyond what we currently know and can feel. So tap into awareness of stillness, tap into that self behind it all. Now, build awareness of your physical body. Build awareness of your breath. What does the breath feel like coming in, right? Laying in alignment, right? But as soft as possible. Where is your body wanting to move back into misalignment? Where is there weights? Where is there pressure? Where is there tension in the body? Identify and become aware of the physical vehicle. Step 2. Now, accept. Step 1, awareness. Step 2, acceptance. Once we have identified a pain point or a place where we can't really feel, like your spine, for instance, maybe your lower back right above your hips, maybe you're right in front of your solar plexus, the neck area, maybe you have pains or headaches right now. Identify an area, a bad feeling, anxiety, a pulsing in the lower stomach, whatever it is. Become aware of the whole body, identify a place, and now what we're going to do is create a loving space of acceptance, a loving space to feel what we feel. My friends, feeling is healing, and the reason we have such a minuscule ability to perceive and feel and move beyond our current form is because we are blocked by all those things that we tossed under the bed and never dealt with, never felt emotionally, mentally, physically. But energetically, my friends, is the key to transcend all of it to some degree. I call it sublimation, because it is the field, it is the essence behind it all. If we can get our energy into alignment and learn how to work with our perception and whatnot, essentially we will have the tool for finding the emotions through our body, through our energetic body, and releasing them and bringing them up. So acceptance, my friends. Going into the place that is most painful, uncomfortable, unfamiliar, right? And sitting there and creating a loving space to feel what is. Creating a loving space to feel what is. Now, wrap your awareness around that feeling, right? Maybe it's like this empty pit in your stomach, right? I want you to wrap your awareness all the way around it, beyond your body. And just create this loving space with your imagination and your intention that whatever feeling is trapped in there, trying to get out, it's okay. You're okay to feel it. You allow yourself to feel it. Accept, the feeling, okay? So create a loving space and be friendly with the pain. If you ever taken a cold shower, you jump into cold rivers. Whenever I go with friends, we're always like screaming out there, but really at the same time, it's about being as graceful and playful with the pain as possible. Like getting into a cold shower, you realize that, okay, it's good for me. I know I can do this. I know that it's gonna be painful, but it's actually a test. Can I just be strong in myself and be so damn fearless and graceful with that pain? Just be so friendly to it, understanding and knowing that just by feeling it, right? I am healing my body. I am leveling up my being, right? Just by feeling and embracing something. Accept that shit. Create a loving space. Step 3, amplify. Amplify the feeling. Amplify the feeling. As if you put a big ass amplifier and attached it to it in the space you created, right? Allow yourself to feel the extraordinary. In step 3 right here, my friends, this is where we get curious with our imagination. We might be stuck in a perception that, oh, I have like a pain in my lower back. It must be muscular, or it's isolated to that one spot. No, my friends, amplify it. Imagine if that pain got 10 times more acute and severe, right? And just like, wow, I'm actually open for that to happen, because if something is that tight, dang, when I release it, it's gonna be such a relief. I'm gonna feel 20 pounds heavier, right? Amplify the feeling. Get clever and get curious with your mind. Nothing is isolated in the body whatsoever. Nothing is isolated in the body whatsoever, right? So if we have this like anxious feeling, deeper in our chest, around our stomach, liver area, amplify the feeling. Like go beyond it, right? Imagine that feeling was reflected maybe in your head, in your feet, in your hands, right? Just amplify it and create this space for it to get as loud, as painful as possible. Really what we must do with our imagination is actually just prep our subconscious and our psyche to receive a feeling we are so deeply opposed to feeling. You see, anything that is like painful or uncomfortable, or like it just feels weird. For most of our lives, we probably just pushed it under bed, shut it out. We've numbed ourselves against it. We've gotten tight. And now our body is filled with density. Our energy is just trickling through, right? And we have such low awareness. And basically we built the prison in which we reside within energetically. We built the prison. And that prison is everything that you allowed to get rigid because we didn't let go of it. We didn't actually transmute it and go through it, okay? So go beyond the feeling, amplify the feeling, and now we get to step 4. Allow, allow, allow. Allow that feeling to ripple out of your body, right? Just literally on an inhale, breathe into the feeling and all around the feeling, the whole field surrounding it. On the exhale, just literally die to who you are on that inhale. Die to everything you feel. Like find this place where you're just okay with, like you're completely okay with it. In fact, you don't even judge it to be any different than any part of your current body, right? Allow that feeling to be multiplied beyond the space you contained, right? Essentially, my friends, I'm trying to give you the keys, the tools to allow your perception to realize the network that is holding you into holding a blockage in place, that is, creating a barrier between all these feelings that are ruling your conscious reality right now. So this is a breath work and energy work tool specifically, but awareness, acceptance, amplify, and allow. Those 4, the 4 A's, right? And then action, if you're talking inspired action, if you're talking about moving the energy right out of you, right? Those things are a powerhouse. If you want to talk about inspired action, if you want to talk about getting real with yourself, unlocking and uncovering your emotional energy, unlocking your mind, right? Building awareness, grace, and connection into the physical body, it is through awareness, acceptance, amplification, and allowance. Now, in acceptance and amplify, the amplify being like imagine and just getting curious and clever and going outside the box and tapping into the most subtle perception you have at the fringes of your awareness, right? That's amplify. And then accept. And you can actually go back and forth. You can ping pong between, okay, I'm creating a loving space. This feeling is coming up strong. Like, you can do this for nausea. You can do this for any kind of physical pain, really. Nausea is a good example, right? I just had, a stomach bug or food poisoning. I was getting really nauseous, and like right when I would get nauseous, I would go and I'd find exactly where in my body, the field and the point where like that feeling's originating from, right? And I would ground in. I would get strong so that I can be fearless against the pain or whatever comes up, right? So that I can create a loving space and be playful with the nausea. Now, if you've ever been nauseous, that is the one thing that is so damn overwhelming to our consciousness for some reason. Like this feeling of nauseousness. Like I can't even like hold a conversation when I get nauseous, right? But like sit with it. Just sit with it, right? And amplify. Allow it to spread. Allow it to grow. Allow yourself to feel it. And then it's gonna get to this threshold where you're just like, all of a sudden you find yourself kind of resisting it, right? What you do is after you've been amplifying it, stop, retract everything and just watch. Watch where you've automatically tightened your body up, right? We think we're like amplifying this place in our stomach with nausea, for instance, right? And then when we stop after we amplify, if we just completely stop, drop it all and watch, all of a sudden we'll notice like, wow, I was kind of like tightening my leg in this spot. I was unconsciously just like slowly tightening up my back as I was focusing. And all those things are where that feeling is connected to throughout the holistic being, okay? So go from creating a loving, accepting space, amplify the feeling. And as the feeling grows, as the uncomfortability grows, as the unawareness grows, right? Our being naturally starts to put up walls again, unconsciously. So you're basically being the trickster. You're tricking the trickster in the sense of you are watching where he's placing the barriers while you are trying to release something, okay? And then just ping pong back between those two, and you can, get past the feeling, the wanting to yak, to the point where you can actually release that through the being and out the body. Feeling is healing, my friends. Practice awareness, the one behind it all. You gotta find the stillness. You gotta find the unattached observation of what's going on inside of you, right? Accept the feeling, identify and accept and acknowledge how you feel, creating loving space to feel that. Amplify the feeling. Get clever, get curious with the feeling. Go beyond your current perception and awareness of the feeling. Allow everything to happen. Surrender 100%. Surrender 100%. And then number 5, if it's interconnected energy work, dealing with emotions and whatnot, action. Usually by doing energy work and just by meditating and breathing and feeling, right? You're going to be brought to this deeper place that's a little bit closer to the soul, where you're going to get whispers of, wow, damn, I should really do that. Or damn, I really fucked up here. I got to go make amends here. Or it's like, act. My friends, by identifying and finding these deeper things that are below conscious awareness inside of your being, you are opening the doors to the mastery of alchemy, the transmutation of the darkness into fuel, into light for your being. And my friends, literally the purpose here, the purpose and what we're learning through is the process of going into darkness, right? Learning how to, be so subtle that we just overcome it and transmute the darkness into light, the unconsciousness into consciousness, what you can't feel into an awareness of that feeling, what you can't see into vision. That's how you expand perception, my friends. Thank you for watching. This is Reality Files. Go get this breathwork package. So much in there, and it's coming out soon. I might have a link where you can go sign up for a notification about it. If you guys want to work with me, I offer really powerful one-on-one sessions for a variety of different things, mainly being I help people transition from a life that is very scattered and not very meaningful into one that is in alignment with their soul's mission, with their energetic makeup, and planting the seed to create harmony with their inside and outside world. That's really what I've been helping people through, helping conscious creators get going. And also I do work with a lot of people on energy work, breath work, meditation, and an expansion of awareness and transcending / regenerating the physical or mental or emotional vehicles. Hell yeah, my friends. Thanks for joining me. If you enjoyed this video, really would appreciate it if you hit that like button and share this somewhere. I think YouTube is just blocking sharing my videos or suggesting my videos or whatever, because I'm getting no more suggested views. So it really helps when you hit that like button and share this video so that other people can find this and hopefully, transform or plant a seed for a greater expansion in this whole collective out here. Thank you so much for watching. I am curious on your feedback. Let me know how this works for you, where you applied it, and yeah, if you want, ask a specific question. I'll go deeper in a follow-up video. I love you guys so much. This is Reality Files, my friends. Peace.